So when it comes to the internet, we've had a lot of mentally deranged people. A lot of mentally deranged people in terms of content creators or people who put themselves on the internet. And I would have to say that in the vast list of like mentally deranged people and people who aren't really all there, unfortunately, I would have to say that I'd have to put FouseyTube somewhere on that list. Without a doubt, this man has not been mentally sane for years now. And like, if you're relatively young, or you're like, relatively new when it comes to paying attention to internet drama or content creators, all that kind of stuff. To you, you would only see FouseyTube as someone who's like, only kind of been off the rails for like a recent amount of times. But this man, I'm telling you, you can go and look it up because we're only going to be talking about what happened over the last day. But you can look it up. This man has not been mentally all there for many years now. And he has seen that he has made another like absolute crash out over the past 24 hours, where it all started when this tweet was put up on his Twitter page, and it was put up by his management team, where they tweeted out saying, SOS, if anyone has seen or heard from Yusuf, which is Fousey's real name, please contact me at DMG7 on Discord or message here. Haven't heard from him since last night, and he missed his flight in the morning to Atlanta. The team and his family are worried. At this, when this first started to come out, it was obviously a bit alarming, a bit worrying to see that the fact that he had supposedly gone missing. And that's what it was. And then they also gave an update on all this, not too long after they put out that initial tweet saying, update, sorry for bringing this online, but the family ran a wellness check. No one's home. Suitcases are gone. Car in garage. $1,000 withdrew from a San Diego ATM early in the AM. If anyone has heard or knows anything, please contact me immediately. The closest lead we got. And then he posted a like screenshot of some dude like saying that he saw Fousey, but really it was just some guy like trying to get some money out of like the whole entire Fousey team, like the management or all that kind of stuff. When I saw this though initially, I wasn't surprised whatsoever that this man had gone missing, because let's be honest, like I said, Fousey has not been mentally sane for a long period of time. Like, we all remember in recent times, like just last year, this man had a full crash out. Like, he went completely off the rails when he like came back to like the content creation whole entire field, because for a while he kind of went off the scene for a bit and no one had really heard about him. Like, I don't really think he was posting on YouTube on his old FouseyTube channel or anything like that. He was like banned on Twitch. So he ended up signing a Kick deal, and he was like streaming for a long period of times on Kick. Like, he was pretty much streaming his whole entire life through Kick, and it was kind of entertaining, mainly because he was an absolute like weirdo and wasn't all there. But like, it escalated to the point where he actually like called up the cops because he was, I don't know, he was going through like some absolute mental derangement. And he ended up getting arrested, and then he's full on having like a freak out for the fact that he's getting arrested, even though he's the one who called the cops in the first place. Like, he legit called the cops on himself, and then he gets arrested, and then he starts like freaking the hell out during when it's all going down. Like, it was a complete crash out. So to be honest, when I heard this, that he had supposedly gone missing yesterday, I wasn't surprised by it whatsoever. Not one part of me was surprised. And like, I initially made a video about it, but then I was like, I'm gonna remake the video once more things start to come out. And that's what I'm doing now, because like, when I first made that video, to be honest, I did say it in my video, and I'll repeat it again. I was like, I'm not surprised if they don't end up finding this man. If they don't find him, or if they do find him, he's in a state where he's not currently with this world, because that's honestly the kind of like mental state that he is in a lot of the times. But we did get an update a few hours after all this came out, where they put out a tweet saying, sorry for bringing this online, we're all panicking because of last year's incident. Yusuf has texted and is safe. Sorry again, and thanks for everyone who tried to help out. And then they posted this text message from Fousey himself saying, respectfully, please give me some space and let me be alone. You shouldn't have went public. Now the entire world thinks I'm crazy again. Maybe I want to be left alone. Maybe I'm sick of everyone micromanaging every second of my life. I love and respect you all, but yesterday's call was uncalled for. Back to rehab, really, because I was content in Toronto. Y'all got me effed up. Please call my mum and fix this. You'll know where I am when I want you to. I'm safe. I mean, let's be honest. I feel like Fousey doesn't really have any right to say like, hey dude, like, why did you go like, Fousey, you have been known for a long period of time now that you are not mentally there Like, it's just facts. It's not like something that people are trying to project onto you or whatever it is. No, for a long period of time now, you have been known to be mentally deranged, that you are not there, that you are prone to crashing out. This man obviously has some kind of mental issues. So when you go missing, when people are texting you, when you miss a flight that is booked for you and you miss that flight, a wellness check is done, you're not home, and $1,000 is pulled out of an ATM. I mean, do you blame them for not going online with it? Come on, man. What do you mean? Like, why'd you do this? Like, brother, you're not a normal human being. Come on, man. What did you expect your team to do? To just go like, oh, Fousey's he missed his flight and he's not responding to any calls or text messages. We're just gonna he's probably fine. He probably hasn't unalived himself. I mean, come on, bro. Really? And then apparently, he went live as well. And supposedly he's going back to rehab. I mean, there's this clip that's going around, and it's clipped from his stream, which is on his YouTube channel, one of his YouTube channels as well. I'm just gonna show the clip now. It's not all that long. I think it's 30 seconds or something like that, or a minute. Look at the background of this video. That's what I really want you to pay attention to. Is look at the background.
Tonight, all right, y'all. I didn't get to introduce y'all to Yusuf tonight. I still always play this character. Fuck it, I don't care. You're going to forget about me in about 80 days. Thank y'all for the last 2 months of my life. Thank y'all for everybody who spent time with me and hung out with me and did all the streams with me. Thank you to mods. Thank you to the best team ever, my starting 5, everybody on my team. Fucking GOATs. Shout out to Dean. Kill the G7 Fight Club. Don't let that shit die. I told you, if anything happens to me, that's why the Demon is here. This ship is still rocking. What? We ain't done. We just started. The greatest streamer of all time, the greatest content creator of all time. I think I might have, and I don't realize it yet, created the internet, and this is actually my world. Y'all are just living in it. I'm out.
Now, when it comes to other content creators doing stuff like this, a lot of the times I'd be like, they're just doing this for attention. They're just acting crazy for attention, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, if you have paid attention to Fousey for as long as I have, you've known about this guy for as long as I have, I don't know if you guys know, but there's this video from years ago. It's 6 years ago or something like that. Like I said, this guy's been on internet for a very long time. And he's standing on top of, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a car or something like that. And this man's going off for like over 10 minutes of him just having this deranged mental breakdown to the point where he starts talking about how he has bipolar and depression. So for someone like me, who has seen this man been off the rails for so long now, I mean, I'm not surprised by this. And I don't see this as this is just a clout chasing thing. This man has serious mental problems, legit actual mental issues. And then once again today, he posts another clip on his Twitter page a few hours ago, talking about how certain things are going to change on his stream and how he's going to just go live again. And I'll show the clip first and then I'll talk more about it.
What up, everybody? And I'm actually talking to you guys right now because I know a lot of you watching this actually care about me, actually keep up with me, and are actively a part of my life. So I thank you for that. A lot of you may have seen what happened yesterday. I'm just posting this to say I'm good. I'm healthy. My team had a wellness check done on me just to make sure I was okay and didn't need to go anywhere or do anything. And it was deemed that I was healthy enough. My well-being was a-okay to be able to not have to do anything about it. With that being said, that doesn't mean that a lot of changes aren't going to be done. Yesterday in my spiel of word vomit, I had continuously said, I don't want to play a character. I don't want to play a character. I don't want to play a character. So I think now I have to meet that with action and not play a character and just be myself and do what I do. I got a great team right now. I got a great community. This is only the beginning. I'm still here. I love y'all so much. And by the time I post this, I'm probably live right now. So the link is in the bio. Peace.
That clip just solidifies to me that nothing's going to change with this man. This is all this is going to be. This is how there is a circle. You know those circles where you get analogies and it's just the same thing happens over and over? That's what it is with Fousey, where it will start off where this man comes back to making content. Content does really well. He crashes the hell out. And then he talks about how things are going to change. And then he just goes back to making content like it was before. And then the cycle just repeats itself. Like, that's all it is with this guy. Like, that's it. This man just is constantly in a circle of doing the same goddamn thing year after year after year, where he starts off making content. Content does really well. He crashes the fuck out. Then he talks about how he's going to change his life for the better. And then he just goes back to making content, and then it just keeps on repeating. That's all it is with this guy. That's it. He's legitimately has legit mental issues. And the only thing that would actually help this man is if he stopped making content. But he won't. He'll never stop making content. That's just how he is. That's just how a lot of content creators are. They get obsessed with making content. They're obsessed with the money that they're getting. They get obsessed with the attention that they get. So they just keep on doing it. And it's obviously not a benefit for their mental health, which is obvious to when it comes to Fousey. And he, at some point, I reckon he's crash out. Like, I don't think that we've seen the worst of this man. I honestly think that, like, the ultimate Fousey crash out is going to happen. We don't know when, and we don't know why. But one day, Fousey's going to crash out so bad that something really bad is going to happen. I just have a feeling if he keeps repeating this cycle, something really bad is going to happen. That's all I'm saying. But I'd definitely like to hear what you guys think about this down below. That's going to be it from me. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Peace out.